Hi guys, welcome to Shreyan's Stories, and today I'm going to read The Little Engine That Could by Waddy Pepper, and this is the complete original edition. So let's start. So this is the map, this is the little engine, this is all the other trains, elephants, horses, people, and all such. So let's start reading. The Little Engine That Could. Chug, 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 puff, 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 ding dong, ding dong. The little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train. So this is the little red train. A little red train here. It has the number 7, the clown on top, and a bunch of happy stuff. Looks like they're all happy. For she had a jolly load to carry. Her cars were full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes, long necks, and teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. There were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls with the brown eyes and bobbled heads. They're the funniest ever clown you'd see. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplanes, shops, jackknives, books, and every kind of thing a boy and girl would want. So this is the little engine with all the jolly loads to carry. And this is a giraffe, the bears, the elephants, the dolls, the clown, and another doll. And this is all the little jackknives and all the pictures and puzzles they have. Airplanes, whatever you like. But that was not all. Some carts were full of all sorts of things for boys and girls to eat, like big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfasts, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops, and lollipops for after-meal treats. So this is the carts filled with all sorts of things to eat, like apples and oranges. So these are some oranges over here, and some apples, and the little flowers on the sides. And these are like cartons of milk, some lollipops, and some peppermints, and some treats. So let's continue. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the underside of the mountain. She puffed merrily, and then all of a sudden, with a stop of a jerk. Simply they could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but the wheels would not turn. Oh man, looks like the little happy engine had to stop. As you can see, the wheels are not moving. The clown is freaked out. People are just looking at the little train, seeing if they can help. And so this is when the train was happily moving along. But after a little time, they soon realized that they've been stuck in a jerk. And then if you can't see, there's a little rabbit watching them. Same as a little monkey who is also on the ride. And they're all seeing what happened to the little engine. The little red engine. So, what were all the goods the little boys and girls would have on the other side of the mountain to do without the wonderful toys to play with and for the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown. He who jumped out of the train. Let's ask him to help us. So the dolls and toys cried out together. So this is all of them ganging up on this shiny old yellow engine or train, asking for help to carry off their stuff to the next engine. So let's see what happens. Will they say yes or will he say no? Please, the shiny new engine, won't you please pull our train over the the mountain, our engines has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or any food to eat unless you help us. So, as you can see, they're just freaking out. And yeah, it looks like, as you can see as the photo, this little engine does not seem happy with this. But will he say yes? Will he say no? We still don't know, so let's find out. But the shiny new engine snorted. I pull you? I'm a passenger engine. I carry fine big trains over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train will have sleeping cars, comfortable beds, berths, and a dining car where waiters can bring whatever they want to hungry people to eat, and powers in cars and parlor cars in which people need soft armchairs and a big glass of plate windows. I pull likes of you? Indeed not. And off I go. He steamed off to the roundhouse where the engines live, where they are not busy. So, well, this is disappointing. Now we found out that the shiny engine said no. Aw, man, look at all these shy folks. What will they do? Let's find out. So still, these people are worried. And look, they caught off a black train. It looks sad, but let's find out what the story has for us. He steamed off to the roundhouse where the engines lived, where they were not busy. So read this part. How the sad little engine and the dolls and toys felt. How sad. Then the little clown called out, the passenger is not the only one in the world. There's another engine coming, a great big one. Let's ask him to help us. The little clown waved his flags and his big, strong engine came to a stop. So the big, strong engine came to halt. Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and all the toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the goods and little boys for girls won't ever get up on the other side. We won't have any toys to play with or any good food to eat unless you help us. But the big, strong engine bellowed. I am a freight engine. I have just pulled big trains with a big machine over the mountain. The machines print looks and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I'm a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. And the freight engine pulled off. Sad, sad, sad. Look at these folks. They're so animals, dolls, the clowns, everybody. They got just rejected by this mean old black train who says that newspapers are like the most important thing in the world. Well, sad for this clown and all these friends. There might be somebody else to help them. But let's find out, or else they'll be stuck here forever. Indignantly to the roundhouse, the little train and the dolls were very sad. Cheer up, cried the little toy clown. The frightened engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired. But our train is so little, perhaps he can help us. So the clown waved his flag. The dingy, rusty old train stopped. Please, kind engine, cried all the dolls together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the girls and boys won't have any other toys to play with. Unless you help us, but the old rusty engine sighed. I am so tired, I need a rest. My very wheels can't even pull a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot, and I cannot. Well, why don't you persevere, little black rusty train? You should persevere. Well, I guess in this case, this train does not want to do anything. It just wants to go up and get out of here. Sad for them. They just found a new train, and then the train did not help. Well, let's see, because all of this disencouragement to that train, I cannot, is not a good way for a little train to go. Well, let's find out if somebody will help them. And off he rumbled to the roundhouse, chugging and chugging. I cannot. Indeed, the train was very little and very sad. And the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the clown found out, there's another engine. Coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Though, maybe she will help us. The very little engine chugged merrily along the way. When she saw the clown's flag, she stopped quickly. So this is the little blue engine. You see, with the clown, and it looks like she's very smiling. She has very big faces, or one very big face. And she is very happy. Maybe she will help us. Let's see. Coming, a little blue engine. Let's see if this little blue engine will help. So, what's the matter, my friends? He asked very kindly. Oh, little dear blue engine, cried the dolls and dolls. Will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine is broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with unless you help us with the good food to eat. Please, please, please help us. Little blue engine. So, maybe she will help, maybe not. Like all the other trains. Well, it's better if she helps. Well, let's see if she helps. I am not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in here. I have never been over the mountain. But we must get over the mountain before all the children awake, said all the dolls and toys. The very little engine looked up and saw the tears in the doll's eyes. And she thought of all the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any good toys or good food to eat. Wow. She is very thoughtful. But will she help? Let's find out. Food unless she helped, she said. I think I can, and I think I can. So this train is very perseverance, not like the rusty old train that was the last one we saw, saying, I cannot, and I cannot. But this train is saying, I can, I think I can. See? I think I can, and I think I can. That is very proud of herself and showing lots of perseverance. I think she will help the other train because they are pulling her on a nice ride. So let's find out. I think I can. Up, faster and faster. The little engine climbed until the very last top of the mountain. Down the valley lay the city. Hooray, cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. The good little boys and girls will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine. So look at, this is the photo of the little blue engine helping out this big train for her. And that's showing kindness, helpfulness, perseverance, and I guess they made it over the mountain. And they're gonna give all the toys, cherries, and all that. Look, all these people are happy, enjoying it as the train went over the mountain. So let's read. And the little blue engine smiled and seemed to ask as he puffed steadily down the mountain. I thought I could, 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 I thought I could. And he did it because he thought that he can do it. If you put your mind to it and you work hard on it, things that you don't believe can be achieved. That's the moral of the little engine that could. That's only the moral. We're not done with the story. The end. Actually, it looks like we are done with the story, but I'm going to storytell a little more. So remember when the little blue engine helped everybody? So this is when the little blue engine came over and helped all of these people, helped all the children, all the stuff going over the mountain. Well, that's it for the story. Hope you learned about it and about the little engine that could. Thank you for watching. Please like the bell and subscribe. Bye.